是毛毛雨。然后 stand here 咯。It's over that side. 那边那个 stone that side. 他的愿望是他很想坐飞机。然后他要坐飞机是去holiday。没了，妈咪 here is to， 妈咪跟姐姐和爸爸 come and see you ready。So， 我才选这个地方放他的骨灰在这边，说让他有机会想让他 go wherever 他 wish to go 咯。
With a bunch of volunteers, we didn't have full-time staff, we didn't have full-time doctors, nurses with us. It was really a bunch of doctors, housewives, nurses, who thought that the community needed this support. And they came together after hours, they came together in times after they've taken care of their children and their family, and HC is not what it is without all of you coming together to help us in this and journey with us.
Okay, next up, I'm going to call up the man who needs no introduction, our medical director, Dr. Chong. We're giving out our special awards for tonight. One of our Staff House Medi-Minders, most active individual for Staff House, Lee Ki-Xiao.
I hope that over time we will be able to put ourselves on the map as perhaps a go-to place where people want to come and learn best practice, see how we do our things here, and we are already beginning to entertain some of this. We have visitors from different countries in this part of the world, Asia Pacific in particular, who had come to visit Star Pals, spend some time with us to see how we do our work and see whether they can bring these things back. That makes me very, very proud.
So the causes of breathlessness generally divided into the 4 broad groups related to cancer, which can be due to the tumor itself or the systemic complications of the cancer.
So there are other things that can cause breathlessness, like heart failure, and therefore if you have something that might cause sort of impairment of the heart function, it will also cause breathlessness. What is the other drug that is very commonly seen associated with heart failure? Those of you who have done oncology.
So from the perspective of an educator, I would very much love to see that any pediatrician in the hospital, training in the hospital, who really want to go into this space will be able to access training provided by ourselves locally. I feel like this is a job that the group of us that are already trained here in Singapore ought to do, so that these people can actually come into this and then become one of us. See, if you have atomizers like this,
Bringing different background, will I react differently? Questioning himself or herself about his or her work, and then what's the observation of what happened?
So let's just start with our usual, every Monday, the weekend handover. Can I know who were the guys who were on call over the weekend? Yep, Grace and Renhui.
Yeah, so it was busy weekend, busy week for Staff House. We had 3 deaths in the past week, 2 over the weekend. I think it was hard because for 2 of these families, it was the second child who had passed on. Yeah, so I think for me, not something that I managed myself before. So for one of the case which I supported over the weekend, it was newborn twins with the same condition. So when I went down to certify the death, and I was like guiding the father through the process, then he nodded quietly, and it was not an unfamiliar process for him because he said, yeah, we just did this for our other daughter a few days ago. I'm still thinking that, wow, when grief is compounded or intensified like this, right, how can we better support our families now?
In recent times, right, healthcare has become so authoritative, so prescriptive that there is only just one path. And that one path is very easy for us because after all, we just issue that recommendation and then people just follow. And many times we would have to help them as palliative care physicians to navigate this whole disastrous journey that nobody ever wanted to go on to.
I had a bit of closure when mom texted me after she passed. I sent my condolences. So she said, mom said, thank you, Dr. Grace. We tried, we thought, we fought, and we hoped she would be more stable and find a recovery in the hospital if that's possible. She was somewhat stable until the morning when the heart rate suddenly dropped. Yeah, so and then I replied, yes, you and Ben tried your best, and I believe Debbie tried her best too, and I'm so proud of her.
My hope really is for pediatric palliative care or matters about death and dying in children will not be so much of a taboo topic, and that we'll be able to talk more about it. Then us as service providers will not really be seen as the deaf doctors or the deaf team, but really as providers who want to help their child maximize their potential, live life to the fullest, no matter how long or short time that they have.
Thank you, Grace.
Just want to thank the staff health team also for just banding together when I was so busy the past week. Thank you, thank you.
After her 100 days chanting, I dreamt of her. From far, I saw this little girl walking towards me. And then I cannot see her clearly. She was like, come near to me. And then she next to me, and then suddenly she like grab your thigh, 你的脚. And then I said, then I talked to her, I said, you look like my daughter, 你很像我的女儿. Then she was never answer me, but she smiled at me. Then after that, I said, 我要走了. She just tell you one word, 我要走了. Then I also got a shock. Then I said, 你要走去哪里? Then she don't answer me. Then she keep smiling at me. After that, she said, bye bye. OK 吗？要开雨伞吗？不用了。上一点点毛毛雨。是毛毛雨。It's over that side。那边那个 stone that side。
会没法。
Baby，
哎，姐姐出来一点点，哎，给姐姐出来一点点啊，来。
Okay, you are free now.
啊
Okay. Google 啊。
，OK 来，你拜拜的。
好，
哎，好，妹妹好。OK 啊，OK 啊，拜，Google 啊，再见，这样的 OK。
Amelia, mommy here is to, mommy 跟着叫爸爸 come and see you ready. The bird flying. 他的愿望是他很想坐飞机。然后他要坐飞机是去holiday， 所以我才选这个地方放他的骨灰在这边，说让他有机会想让他 go wherever 他 wish to go 咯。然后他这边又有飞机上下，then 他也是可以来看飞机。但如果他要出国的话，他还可以坐飞机出国。
I always reflect, right? If I find it difficult, can you imagine how they feel? Can you imagine how the family members feel? So if they can be have the strength to carry on, then that gives me the inspiration to carry on to do this for as long as I want it to be.
Beautiful. Okay, can I help you? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. I'll just help you a little bit. With your jaw. Open mouth. Set number? Set number? Set number 2 or 3? 2. Come on, let's put your tongue inside. Let's go. Let's try again. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready? Today, Gavin went on a plane for the first time. When you're done, you press the next. Yeah. When do the kids play basketball? Are you sure? It's a mistake. Yeah, it reaches and it large.
We accept the fact that she might not be able to be a typical child. Like she probably have to be bedridden or wheelchair bound for the rest of her life. But then we feel that every individual, they have their right to live. They have their right to have a quality of life. So as parents, our job is to offer her the quality of life. It's not how long she lives, but it's how well she lives.
We have done, listen, Chloe, we have done this. We have done this. How about doing the small tube? Okay, thank you. Don't be naughty, don't be cheeky. Okay, hold.
There are people who say that, you know, you're spending so much money and attention on medical already. Why do you want to spend the extra time and the money? To them, it's a waste of money. You should spend it on basic needs more than such things. But I think we should look at things differently. A child with a medical condition doesn't mean this child has got no life. Doesn't mean this child needs to be kept at home. Doesn't mean this child cannot learn, cannot see things like a typical child.
Do you want to talk to me? Can you ask me one question that I don't know? One question to Auntie Radhika. Yes, please. One question. One question. I want to see what you're going to ask me. Question. This.
Why isn't this? Why isn't this?
Why isn't this what? I'd never. No. Why isn't this? Oh, you mean why? See, because I want you to ask me a question that I don't know what you're going to ask, you know. So Auntie Radhika will be surprised by the question you ask. Okay, go ahead. When?
Is it?
When is it? When is it pretty? M-A? Oh! When is it Pretty's marriage? When is the marriage? Next year. Next year. Next year, 2025. Okay? Yeah, I didn't know you were going to ask me this question. Good one, Chloe. Good job. Well done. Your questions were very nice and interesting.
Looking after Chloe for 2.5 years before I hand over to Yani. Parents are really knowledgeable. They know everything about her. They know everything about her disease. What is new technology treatments available in overseas. Pushing for a local health care system to put more attention on the children who has a rare disease.
You switch on yourself? Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, you switch on yourself. What's your password?
Chloe herself, I don't know whether you saw, she has a communicator.
These are the star bell. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine, Yani. You type properly. Okay.
She always called Dr. Chong Ago.
There.
I feel like I learned so much from them that I could carry to other families I speak to, how they were able to, in the most difficult of circumstances, able to come to some kind of a consensus, respecting each other's viewpoints or perspectives, and then coming together to make a consensual decision what to do or how to proceed forward.
I need to do suctioning.
Yeah, so we program. And okay, you want to change diaper? Okay, then you type.
Please change my diaper.
Yeah, so these are quick phrases. So she come in here to tell us things that she needs. So you can see from inside here, you see, all the things that she needs, like syringes, medications, suctioning, connecting tube. These are also something that for me is that it's something that I learned. Nobody teach me how to arrange. Nobody say you should do it this way. But for us, like I say, in my caregiving journey, I try to find joy. I try to find things to do to improve the caregiving for Chloe.
Contrary to what people think, taking care of her 24/7, it's with complex medical needs, it's such a huge stress. You should get away. But for me, it's the other way around. When I'm frustrated, I'm stressed with work, with other things, other people, she's the first person I look for. Even I'm pushed to the wall. The moment I see her, the moment I speak with her, the moment I hear her voice, I think I'm very confident I can overcome a lot of things in life, and I've done that. So if suddenly she were to be removed from my life, I don't know what I'm gonna do and how I can overcome all these.
Is what? Profit is always total revenue minus total cost. Right? So if we have an understanding how to calculate the cost, what are the factors that affect the cost, and what is average cost, what is marginal cost, that will help us to decrease the cost as we increase the production.
As a baby, Netra was very happy, curious and responsive baby. She was always aware of her surrounding and trying to figure out the things, what is happening in front of her, attracted to colors a lot.
But as her first birthday came up, we realized that she had become a little bit cranky. She would cry a lot. And like earlier, she was with support of something, she would walk, but she stopped walking. And like during her first birthday celebration, we observed like she was crying a lot. I mean, whenever we go out or anything, and whenever like she's in emotion, maybe she was getting some pain, but she was so young, she could not tell. She would cry a lot. So in long run, we will see how the variable cost affects the profitability of the organization. Okay, so we will learn about ATC, how it is derived in the long run. First of all, her condition was not improving, she was deteriorating. Second thing, like the travel became very difficult, support became very difficult, and this is where I think the Star Power staff kind of came to us, and they were like a blessing at that time, because while talking to them, they said, look, if you cannot go as a family, we can also arrange for a taxi. We can also arrange one of our volunteer to go with you. So suddenly it felt like our family became bigger. Suddenly it felt that like we have like more hands now. You want to ask any question?
No.
She won't ask. She'll just keep listening. Need help, Netra? Just you wear the socks.
You just get down. You lock and come, okay?
I am studying a business management. I wanted to do art, but I realized it was too stressful for me. So I saw an ad about PSP on Instagram and decided, okay, maybe after, so since secondary school is so hard for me, I'll try this.
Now, beside these two, if you look at your question, we have another liability here called long-term loan. Okay, put down here, long-term loan, 20,000. Telephone expense, utility expenses. So all expenses, you will put it in the statement of comprehensive income. What color is that? Yellow.
Because I find it a bit hard, and then but the recordings are good.
Helps.
So I always go home and
Look back to
play
the
the recordings.
to ensure that you understand the topic.
Yeah.
Right. Lecturers are helpful also.
Yeah, because I'm very slow.
No worries, but nothing to worry
I think I learned this art of acceptance from her. In all these 17, 18 years that she is with us, she has always accepted. She has never been like a trouble kid for us. And even through this difficult time, she just accepted. She never troubled us. She never questioned like why life is like this to me. I don't know from where she has this power, but she has something which actually is quite which other people can also learn, and we're really blessed that we have Netra with us.
My hope for the future is to do my studies well, so that I don't feel worried about future, and also become independent. and to like be a role model for someone and exercise more.
Use your hand. Yeah, we're just kidding. We're not going to put inside the nose, okay? Still use your mouth. You just be cooperative, okay? Can or not? You don't block and you don't try to push it out, okay? Very fast. Daddy can do very fast, okay? Don't be so sad. Yeah, you just update me about the rash. Bye-bye. Good girl. See you. Yep. Nayla want to
Yeah, he went to fetch
Nayla.
Nara. It was almost 7.
Yeah. She was referred to us when she was around 3 weeks old. Because trisomy 18 is a genetic disorder complicated with a lot of other medical conditions. For example, her brain is affected, her swallowing is affected, her heart, her lung, her mobility, all are affected. Most of this trisomy 18 baby doesn't live long. Majority they will die at a very young age. Some of them, they may die even before the mom can give birth to them. The child outlived her prognosis. She has a younger sister. Both parents are very resilient. They don't really like looking for so many whys. They just feel, I just do what I can do for my child. The rest I will leave to the God.
Tapi depan kan?
Nak bubuk?
Pulang. Wow, where are we? Where are we? Where are we, Nora?
Hello, we are here.
Wow.
Your favorite spot. Come. Hey.
Sini, Abi. Whenever he's on leave, so I will let's go out lah. Distress ourselves, bring Nayla out. Because she also always at home with me, right, most of the time. So that's one of the ways we distress. And most of the time we will go out at night. One of the reasons is to avoid the crowd. Second reason is she also doesn't like sunlight. Because every time the sunlight glares at her, she will just cover her eyes like that. So that's one of the reasons we also always go out at night. Alamak.
Si kakak. Kakak. Kakak.
Kakak. Kakak. Kakak.
Kakak.
Kakak. Kakak. Bi, cepat.
Happy.
Oh, she's
Everybody come.
smiling. Yeah. She's smiling. We take photo one. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday. Hot
Go carry her.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy,
Okay, I go see mommy. I call mommy.
Calling for mommy.
You can't just call mommy.
There
are so many mommy there. Sharifa. Here, mommy.
Okay.
Come, wait. Mommy is here.
Mommy belum dress lagi ha.
Later I go out. Call mommy.
Hi, mommy.
Daddy there no?
Okay, come look here. Oh, smile. 1, 2, 3.
You also look at the
Okay.
camera.
Oh yeah, look here, Nayla.
What makes her day was the family bonding was there because this is the first time all the family gathered together with Tapel.
Yeah, with Tapel. Yeah.
We're planning for the first year celebration, birthday celebration, and unfortunately she fell sick. And that is the first time she was hospitalized after she discharged from an ICU. So actually before the birthday, all of us prayed very hard, please don't fall sick this time around. Because she started to show some signs that not feeling well. But fortunately, it's just small matters we can manage at home. In generally, she's still quite stable. Yeah.
And Nayla was also very cooperative.
Yeah, she was very happy also. You can see.
I think she can sense that everyone was there for her, you know, her special day. And she was smiling all along.
Laughing.
One, two, three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Selamat hari jadi. Selamat hari jadi. Selamat hari jadi Nayla. Selamat hari jadi.
It was very happy for me because I don't know whether next year we can get to celebrate or not, right? So
Hopefully. We're planning to celebrate her birthday every year.
Yeah, every year we must.
We want to celebrate for her.
So that's about it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Edwin. Happy birthday to you. Sega juga Hamida. Sega juga Hamida. Sega juga Hamida.
How old are you now?
Where are you for counting? 38 lah.
38 lah, I'm quite sure it's 38 lah. Yeah. 38 已经老人痴呆了哈。Yeah. So that is an achievement in itself, lor. No lah. No.
就是我吃药的哦。
The doctors originally, I think they said 16, 17, is it? They said something like that.
18 to 21.
18 to 21, and you said you're still here.
Yeah.
How does that make you? How do you feel about that?
I think just sometimes what the doctor said that's not necessarily yet you shouldn't take what doctor said underestimated to live like that. I really believe that I have a strong belief that I will live beyond this age. Yeah, like you believe that you will live until 21, you will just live until 21. That you believe you will live as long as you can, you will go beyond that.
In the future, what are your plans, your dreams?
Yeah, dreams because I intend to launch an online shop. Yeah, and in future, I may also consider to like life coaching. Then go to teach foreigners English. Yeah, that is my plan. So it's like sometimes I feel like going out. So I like to go to like exhibition, to see exhibition. So that I choose to go to the outside museum. Then recently I went to the Van Gogh exhibition with startups. Sometimes I like to go to the movie theater. So during COVID and until after COVID, I never went to the theater so much. Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah.
Okay, to listen.
order. Oh, 不用走过去呀、可以没？boleh pakai ini ya? Semua kau有了，有。他会拿来啊。对。
feel tired?
So,
You okay?
so this is program I think
Do you still remember when I met you at the NUH talking about the advanced care plan?
Yeah.
You were very frightened or so scared that you actually will stop halfway, close your eyes, and then like don't want to talk anymore. But I can also sense that wow, your heart beat very fast and you sweat and actually don't really enjoy the conversation at all.
That day I did not talk because I feel it not well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really not well.
So are you saying that you can talk if you feel physically well? You think that you are ready for that kind of conversation?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That video actually to show you this drama.
Drama? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
There's this drama of this. I feel better today.
I see.
Yeah.
And then
Today I
stuff just triggered you to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when you're planning your own dying, are you planning it with peace in your heart, or you're planning it with what feelings is associated with the planning?
Like I just want to make it easier for parents. So they know that
What to do, what you want, all that lah. Okay. Yeah. That's very kind of you. But I also want you to know when we plan for a funeral, it can be a happy thing too. Okay? Because you have a chance to plan. It's not something that happens to you suddenly. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. 我们今天应该开心。Yeah, but it's just that I'm really very, very surprised to hear that you're planning for these things, because I always thought that this is the furthest from your mind. Yeah. But I'm so glad that you are doing this, even though it's very hard for you.
Yeah.
Because you want to make things easier for people around you. Yeah, okay. And I think now that your father is not well, things kind of take a certain level of urgency. So therefore, the fact that you can plan just meant that actually you're very blessed with the chance to make things good and according to your wishes, yeah, and also prevent your parents from having to struggle with very hard decisions. How bad can that be?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.